Hello class, welcome back to the School of Redstone, and today in this lesson we're going to be going over redstone comparators. So now let's head over to the lab room and get started. However guys, before we get started with the comparators, I want to show you guys the solution to the challenge that I had you guys do in the last lesson. So I challenged you guys to making some pulsing lights here. I'm just going to go ahead and flip this over and turn it on. So you should have had something that kind of looked like this here. So now I'm just going to kind of show you guys the redstone I had behind it. So what I did was I just had 4 repeaters all on different delays here, increasing as it went along, and then the very first one was redstone dust because it has an even shorter delay than a redstone repeater. I then hooked it up to a redstone clock here, and that was the system there. But now guys, let's get on with today's lesson. So comparators are used to power things here. So you can run a signal through it, and you can power blocks and things around that block that they are powering. Comparators can detect items inside of things and then give out a redstone input based on how many items are in there. So the more items that are in there, the stronger redstone signal it'll do. As you'll see with just this one in here, it only gives off a redstone signal of 1, whereas with this 2 stacks in here, it gives off a redstone signal of 2. Now technically it doesn't need quite a 2 full stacks of blocks to give off a double redstone signal. However, 2 stacks does not give off more than 2 redstone links. Comparators can also detect the water levels inside of a cauldron. So it will go out up to 3 blocks here. So as you can see, it's going all the way out to this third one here, just like that. I'll just check it in a redstone lamp there so you can kind of see it. And then if I use a bottle, you'll see that when I pull out the first layer, it goes back 1. So now it's being powered there. Pull out another one, went back another one. Now it's here, and then pull out the last one, and now it is completely off. Comparators can also detect the position of an item in an item frame here. As you can see, when it's in its first position, there's 2 redstone links. And then as you turn around, the redstone links will increase. Now it's at 3, now it's at 4, now it's at 5, now it's at 6, now it's at 7, now it's at 8, and now it's at 9, with 9 being its maximum redstone length. And the next time you turn it, then it'll be all the way off. Comparators can also detect the amount of items inside of something, like through a block. So like if I were to break that comparator, put a block there, grab another comparator and put it here, it would still be able to detect the items inside of this chest here. Comparators also have something called subtract mode. You can activate it into subtract mode by right clicking on it here, and then this little redstone torch would be lit up there in the front of it. Now, how subtract mode works is however strong the redstone signal is that's running into the comparator when it's in subtract mode will be subtracted from its output here. So as we can see, I have a full output going into this comparator here, but when I subtract a full output, it'll shut that redstone signal off, even though this thing is still being powered here. Now, if I were to run a weaker signal into this, it would not take off as much. As you can see, it's getting less and less. So now you'll see that I've actually put in so much that this thing is still going, but it's no longer powering this redstone dust anymore. It's only going out 2. A comparator can also detect what page you are on in a book, on a lectern. So as you can see right now, we're on page 1, and we have a redstone signal of 1. Page 2 will still only give us a redstone output of 1. And then page 3 will give us a redstone output of 3. And then 4 will give us a redstone output of 3. Page 5 will give us a redstone output of 4. And so basically, if you subtract 1 from whatever page you are on inside the book, that's the signal strength that will come out from this. So I can go all the way up to page 16 here, which will give me a redstone line here of 15. You can also use a redstone comparator to make a redstone clock. So to do that, you just place it in a comparator. You just run redstone dust going all the way around like this, right into the side of it. Check it in subtract mode, and then power it. It'll be going so fast that this redstone lamp won't even be able to detect that it's flashing on and off. However, a dispenser would be able to detect that, and it would fire really, really fast. Well, class, that's all we have for today's lesson. Really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. In the next lesson, we'll be going over pistons. Bye, guys. Have a good day. Also, because some of you guys have been liking and subscribing on the previous videos, I have started work on a cafeteria here. It still isn't finished. There's still a lot of work that needs done. So if you want to see this thing get completed, make sure to like and subscribe to the video, because your guys' support is what helps get this stuff done. But as always, guys, stay cool, and I'll see you all in the next one.